Hi YouTube, welcome back into my channel. Today's video I wanted to show you my Givenchy Antigona bag and kind of talk about it, show you what's in the bag, and I've had it since October, so I've used it enough to give you kind of a good idea of a review on this bag. So when I first started watching a lot of videos on this bag, I guess I'm a little bit late to the party. Apparently it's been very popular for several years, and I just discovered it last fall. And a lot of the videos I was watching was like, was it the it bag and is it out now, and kind of different things on that kind of a take. I don't care. If I like something, I don't care if it's in or if it's out. It's just a matter of if I like it and it makes me happy, and it does. And I actually think it is just such a clean, simple silhouette. To me, it's very classic. It doesn't scream, that it's going to be dated to me in any way. So I did pick up the, I think it's called the sugared texture. It's the grained goat skin. And the color is oxblood. And then there's the silver Givenchy logo. And then the silver hardware. These do just come with a dust bag. They do not have a box. Even if you get them from their store, it is still just a dust bag. I got mine from Harrods, but I didn't go to London. I bought it from their online site. And they have corrected it now where unfortunately you can't get that kind of deal anymore. But Matches Fashion, Harrods, and Selfridges, all three of those had these at the European prices. And Harrods especially, they took off the VAT and all the prices, duty, everything was included. I got this for, I want to say $16.30 or $16.60, and I believe it's $22.40 in the States. I should have looked that up. I'll try to link that down below, put down what the current price is. But they have since, I guess Givenchy figured it out, and which I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but I'm sure they figured it out, and they have equalized the price where it's the same as if you bought it in the States. And the reason I do pronounce it Antigona, I looked at this in Las Vegas before I ended up buying it. I bought it a couple of months later from Harrods. And in the Givenchy store, in Barney's, and in Neiman Marcus, I talked to many sales associates, because I went in probably many times. I went in a lot because I was like, I really researched it, thought about it. The only bags I've ever sold have been like impulse buys that I didn't think a lot about them. I bought them in 1 or 2 days. So I really looked it over, but I asked every sales associate in every store. I didn't tell them all the different pronunciations. I just said, how do you say it? And they said Antigona. But it's like Vachetta, Vaquette, whatever. We all know what each other means. So it really doesn't matter how you pronounce it, but that's just why I pronounce it the way that I do. So speaking of being kind of late to the game on this one, I'm actually very glad I am, because some of the earlier reviews I saw, this shoulder strap was a lot shorter. Sorry, it's hard to hold up. It's full. This is very heavy. But it was a lot shorter to where the handheld straps would kind of like almost sit up in your armpit, or you'd have to like kind of kick the bag to the back in order to make it more comfortable to wear. These are also now detachable, and it's pretty easy to get off. Of course, as I say that, I won't be able to get it off on camera. Isn't that how stuff like that works? It just goes through this little piece. And I am just holding it at the wrong angle. Okay, of course, as soon as I stopped it, it comes right off. But there's a little piece here that you can see has a little opening. And then also on this piece, it's not an opening, but there is a little indentation. So let's see if I can get it back on without having to turn the camera off. It should be, yeah, there we go. See if I can get this close enough to show you and hold up the heavy bag at the same time. We'll try it. Yeah. So usually it's very easy. I never take it off though, because as I've said before with many other bag videos, I love the idea of the handheld, the crook of the arm, but I don't make it very far and it always goes on the shoulder. And I think the strap is just, it's pretty. And I went with the color Oxblood. I had a hard time choosing. I was really debating getting the smooth calfskin. I think that is just absolutely stunning. But I have a lot of black bags and I knew I wanted to get the Louis Vuitton, the Vernis Alma PM. And I'm like, I don't need two shiny black bags. How many black bags can you have? I am not a pop of color girl. I tend to not carry color bags at all. But this one, for whatever reason, I have used this a lot this winter. I see this being a color that, well, I know it'll always be in my wardrobe because it's one of my favorite colors. It looks great with blacks, with grays and ivories and all sorts of things. But I really like this bag. So let me show you what's in it and then I can show you some of the features because it is too heavy to hold up. So there's a look inside. And got my keys, car keys. Pretty much the same things I always carry. The earbuds, the Clements wallet, back to zip, and I have my full-size Chanel sunglasses case with the sunglasses, the toiletry pouch 19, and gum and tissue. So one of the things that I loved the most about this bag is the zipper. It is just giant and it is smooth and it's, I don't know, it really adds something to it because it is, I think it's a very simple kind of just, you know, really clean design bag. And I think the zipper makes it a little edgy, as does the little hardware on the side that kind of has like a triangle sort of a design on it. These straps do not fold down, which I thought would bother me, but actually it doesn't. It just, I mean, it makes it super easy to pick it up and just to grab it and go. It doesn't bother me at all. Kind of show you how they're sewn in. I think there's just a lot of nice details on this bag. And on the side, there is the stitching on both sides. The bottom does not have true feet that I would say. It does have leather feet, so there is something there to protect it, but I'm not quite sure why they didn't just put metal feet on the bottom. I don't really know. So, and then the zipper pull has this giant leather pull tab. It's very easy to grab that. Sorry, my hand's in the way. My favorite thing though about this bag is I don't have to worry about my lighter colored rose ballerine pieces, which I have a lot of, because the inside of it is beige. And I was really surprised. I mean, I did see it on when I saw it in the store, you know, and online, but usually dark colored bags have a matching dark colored lining. So, I mean, I thought that's great. It's just easier to see your things. It's just, and then, you know, like I said, I could put damier azur pieces in here, which I normally wouldn't do with a bag this color because the inside usually would be this color. So on the front side, there is a open pocket and then a one that has like a gathering, like elastic kind of in it. And that one is so small, I've never used that for anything. This one's good for the phone. On the back there is a zippered compartment that has the leather zipper pull and the leather tab. And I don't think I will be able to get it open enough to show you, but maybe. It is made in Italy. And yeah, that's about it. I really, really love this one. I considered, even after getting this one, getting one in the shiny black or in the black goat skin. My husband talked me out of it. I always do this. I do this with everything. Do you guys do this too? If I really like it, if one is good, two is better. So I have 2 or 3 of a lot of things in my collection. And he's like, there's so many beautiful bags out there, pick something else. He has a point. I have enough black bags, and there's no other color that really sings to me like the oxblood. The black is gorgeous in this, though. I really do like it. And let me just show you a comparison for size. I did not measure it. I have yet to find my measuring tape after the move, and I should have looked that up online before, but I didn't get to that. So here is my Speedy 25 in the monogram canvas. And see if I can even get that to where you can see it. I think this is much more comparable. Maybe that's better. Oh, there we go. I think this is more comparable to like a Speedy 30 size. And then I am using my charm. If you saw in my last video, one of my least used items, I'm trying to make myself use my charm. So I think this is more Speedy 30 size. And part of the appeal too to me for this is I really wanted an Empreinte Speedy, but I came to that party a little bit too late too, and they were starting to discontinue the ones that had the feet on the bottom and the 3-part strap and move into the new ones. And all the ones that I found, they didn't have any 25s. They were all 30s, which I thought might be a little too heavy. And when those came out, the new ones, they only have a 2-part strap, not a 3-part strap. I usually wear these as a shoulder bag and not crossbody, so it was just too long for me. So that was kind of the appeal too. It's kind of a Speedy shape, you know, and it's leather, and I just thought, you know, it's very classic looking, but really, really like this one. And I thank you so much for tuning into another video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really would appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button down below and maybe a thumbs up. And I hope to see you back on my channel again really soon. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.